Yes, and the thing is, even, like saying our eyes will deceive us. That's the thing. When you believe that, you see something and you can you're aware of what's going on, but literally, it doesn't it doesn't make you decide on what it is.
Yeah, yeah. And our thoughts are not who we are.
No, it's
We're not
literally.
our thoughts. We are bigger than that.
Hmm.
And when we believe our thoughts, then
We have to take control and to know basically what thoughts are good and what thoughts are kind of.
to lead us to healthy things.
Yes, and basically put those to good energy. To literally think about good thoughts and well as bad thoughts, but the bad thoughts change them into good thoughts, and like over time, you'll start seeing more and more goodness come out of you.
And it's
You
what you
know,
said about choice.
a
We
choice.
have to choose it.
And if a person can basically live their life 1 week and basically everything they think about and put it into a good thought, things will happen. Things will change, and things
You
will
have to
actually.
believe it, though. You have to believe those
Absolutely.
thoughts. You can't just feed yourself BS and
Yes.
expect it to change your life.
You have to just keep doing it as a habit, and once this habit, it becomes second nature, and you start doing it, and then you won't even think about it. And like saying, whether it's stress, whether it's money, whether it's anything, things happen, and you just gotta believe it.
When we can just let go and let God, or let go and
Yes.
trust that if we just stand in our highest integrity and do what we know to do,
Yes.
that everything else will fall into place.
Yes. Just trust in yourself, and basically.
That's the hardest thing. It's just trusting
Things
in
will happen,
yourself when you've got these old bad habits that just
Yes.
drive you to eat garbage.
And you gotta have patience, and you gotta be willing to keep going through it because
Yeah, I don't know what it takes to change, but I think you have to want to change.
you gotta want to change, and you gotta basically want something that's even better in life because
Yeah.
we live life sometimes, and we're living life how living life basically like a slave, or like a like almost like you're.
We don't even know it. Yeah, we just got that monkey mind that we
Mhm.
just do what our parents taught us, what society
Yes.
teaches us.
And like you're saying, we are truly different than most people think. We are like we have this higher spirit, and the thing
Yes.
is, once we become this higher spirit, we can pretty much conquer anything, whether it's, you know, food is an addiction, whether it's materialistic addiction, whether it's any kind of addiction that's bad, we can overcome it. But once you get to that point in your life that you discover that, that you break away from that, and
Yeah, it really takes a doctor telling you you're going to be in a wheelchair or you're going to be on disability, maybe. I don't know what it takes for people to finally understand that what it takes for me to understand that I can change. But it's a hard thing. I mean,
it's a
I don't
hard
know what
thing.
it
I
is.
mean, we
It's
all
a
have
hard
to have
thing.
mentors. We have to have all coaches. No one's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't care who
It
you
really
are.
helps to have a
We have to
coach.
have someone keep pushing us because when the going gets tough, we want to give up. But
Yeah.
like anything, I mean, I have to have a coach. I have to have someone tell me, you can't quit. You can't quit because literally it becomes tough and it becomes a battle, and
Well,
we
change.
want to.
Yeah, change
And
is
sometimes
hard.
change is scary. Sometimes success is scary. So the thing is, we have to overcome our fears, and conquer it.
Walk through it. Walk through the fear to the other side. And you've
Yes.
done it. And because you've juiced and changed your body and your life
Mm-hmm.
through your experience, I can see that, so I can do it too.
Yes.
Because I want to live. I don't want to die.
Yes.
Some of us, maybe we're ready to go, but I'm not. I'm not ready to go.
No, you're here to basically serve yourself, not serve the food or
Right. I don't want to
serve
be
other stuff.
a slave to the food.
Yes. So the
Yeah.
thing is, you'll discover that what's the most important thing is living life and not having something control you.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
more
most
important to me than losing weight.
and
Is having a
basically
quality.
be able to talk to your family members and be able to interact and have this fellowship with one another is most important because family and our friends is all that matters, and break away from pretty much society and food, in general.
Yeah.
What
It's that whole
destroys us,
materialistic.
and like saying it's just this artificial world. And like you're saying, we discover that what's the most important thing is the family and our friends basically who truly love us.
Yeah.
So
Without that, we don't have anything.
yes.
So, and I feel like if we get in touch with feeling good, then we feel joy again, and we feel a sense of purpose that we've
actually
lost.
open up our emotions, and we become, more actual, how we should be. It's not. Don't be ashamed to cry. Don't be ashamed to, feel sad, because that's how we are. We human beings. We our subconscious mind that's what it's for. It's supposed to enlighten us. It's supposed to make us feel sad. It's supposed to feel happy.
Well, we're so busy chasing the almighty dollar and
chasing
whatever.
a dream that there's nothing there. And the thing is, there's more than life than just chasing what you're chasing, basically.
Yeah.
Once you discover that.
Now, I'm sorry it takes me till 62 to figure this out, but I think it doesn't matter how old we are.
Yeah.
It really, we every day we have a new opportunity.
Yes.
To feel better and to be honest
Mm-hmm.
with ourselves and other people.
Yeah. Like saying, you just got to keep going and plugging away.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, it's just what life is.
Yeah, we
It's
just
true
got to
with
stick
dust.
with it, and we'll get it done.
Absolutely.
But juice is really
juice
a Kickstarter.
It'll give you those nutrients. It'll help your mind basically work better. And the thing is, it'll start connecting things with what you're doing in life. And the thing is, you'll find out what's more important. What really matters. Basically,
When you feel better, everything changes.
Like
the
you're
way
saying,
you think.
You'll discover that basically, having very little, you're so happy. But when you're having so much stuff, whether it's food or whether it's materialistic stuff, you're still unhappy. So you keep wanting more and more and more stuff. But that's what I discovered, is literally once you get to that point when you feel like you don't have much, you really have everything, basically. And like you're saying, then you become truly satisfied.
Yeah, people on their deathbeds usually
They don't
say the
discover
only
that.
the only thing that they regret is not loving more.
And sort of going back in time and going, on family trips and be able to, have this time together as a family, have memories.
No, memories are what feeds our soul. Yeah. Well, there's great hope.